Insurance law. Insurance law is, as the name implies, the body of law pertaining to insurance. They includes insurance policy, insurance claims, insurance regulations and rates, and recently enacted laws like the Affordable Care Act. Basically, insurance law can be broken into three categories: the business of insurance, the content of insurance policies, and the handling of claims. Business of insurance. These laws affect the requirements for companies wishing to operate the insurance industry. These laws can vary widely from state to state but can affect things like insuring the insurance company. Will have sufficient liquidity to cover claims in the event of catastrophic events or natural disasters. These laws also govern licensing insurance companies, regulating who insurance companies can turn away from coverage, the types of insurance a company must offer in a jurisdiction if it wishes to offer other policies, and many others. Content of insurance policies. Laws related to the content of insurance policies are designed to prevent predatory practices that would essentially let insurers offer worthless or diminished value policies. They also prevent insurers from misleading clauses and titles on policies that would allow an unsophisticated buyer to believe that they are buying one type of insurance but receive another. These laws also govern other provisions like reasonable cancellation, disclosures to third parties, and delineations of insured and uninsured events. Handling of claims. These laws affect how insurance companies must respond when a claim is made. They prevent insurance companies from denying claims unreasonably. They also prevent insurance companies in certain instances from cancelling policies simply for making claims. They also affect how insurers can make claims and what happens if someone attempts to make a fraudulent claim. Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. The Patient Protection and Affordable Health Care Act, also known simply as the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare, is a sweeping set of federal laws designed to increase the quality and affordability of health insurance. Lower the rate of uninsured Americans by increasing public and private insurance coverage, and reduce the cost of health care for both individual citizens and the government. To do this, it uses a number of mechanisms like mandates, subsidies, and insurance exchanges. To promote coverage and affordability. The Affordable Care Act also requires insurance companies to cover all applicants, including those with pre-existing medical condition and without a regard to gender, provided they meet new minimum standards for coverage. Although the Affordable Care Act has been a hot button issue for political controversy, the United States Supreme Court upheld the constitutionality of the Affordable Care Act in this case of National Federation of Independent Business v. Sevelius. However, the court also held in that case The states cannot be forced to participate in the Affordable Care Act's Medicaid expansion under penalty of losing their current Medicaid funding. Since that ruling, politicians have hotly contested the law's implementation, including a bid by congressional conservatives to force a repeal of the law by exercising Congress' purse power and allowing a brief federal government shutdown to occur in 2013 rather than pass a budget that included funding for the implementation. If you have questions about insurance laws, you can review the materials found below for more information. Or use our law firm page to find an attorney in your area who can assist you. Know your rights. If you ever work from home, how protected are you if a disaster strikes? Millions of Americans work from home either all of the time or occasion. But if a fire, flood, or natural disaster were to hit your home, would your insurance cover the lost business revenues, office equipment, or property belonging to your company? Legally speaking, what is an act of God? Contracts talk about them, statutes mention them, even TV sitcoms joke about them, but what are acts of God? Many people might think they have a good idea, but given that insurance is often designed to protect against most catastrophes except acts of God. How confident are you that you actually know what is covered? What is the difference between short and long-term disability coverage? In simplest terms, short-term disability, also known as STD, covers a percentage of an insured person's lost salary should injury or illness prevent them from working for more than a few days. Long-term disability, also known as LTD, on the other hand, is designed to protect an insured from catastrophic illness or injury that permanently end the insured's ability to earn a paycheck. What to do after a tornado or other natural disaster when any sort of natural disaster hits? It can be terrifying. Once it has passed through, victims are often left wondering what they need to do. Pick up the pieces. Is there anything they need to do in filing their insurance claims to make sure that they will get paid soon and as much as possible? Articles about insurance law. Effect of the COVID pandemic on the health insurance industry in the USA, America's major health insurers' earnings are more than 11 billion in the second quarter, a decrease from the same time. The minted more money in the last year as people did not seek medical care in fear of COVID-19, but still paid for health insurance. When must an Alabama business offer its employees health insurance? Starting your own business and being compliant with the law is not always simple to do. The language used is often full of jargon and terms that can be confusing. For your business to be successful, it is essential to understand the law to avoid mistakes and best position your business to grow. Understanding health insurance tax laws and how they affect your cost, tax credits, and bottom line requires expert professional advice. What is permissible and what is not? Tax audits from the IRS are no fun and you want to avoid that trouble. Hefty penalties are the last thing a new business needs. What types of insurance will my Alabama business need? Starting any kind of business comes with a lot of risks. Even established Huntsville businesses are exposed to many risks every day, such as suppliers failing to deliver or workers getting injured. Luckily, there is a way to minimize the damage through insurance. Any Alabama business lawyer will tell you that the best form of protection from danger is getting the necessary business insurance. Thanks for watching.